friends. Good morning. This is Pradeep Shetty here, your mindset transformation coach. And today, what I'm going to tell you is something a little bit amazing. Yes, it's about food, my dear friends. Now, you would say, how is food related to mind? Yes, it's very much related to mind. The ancient yogis, they used to take a lot of care about their food. Wherever they used to go, they used to take either their, they had their bowls, they used to carry, and they used to go to nearby places and try to get food from the family members or these yogis who normally stay in the peak level, that is maybe just like in the mountains or some caves, and they try to eat something very natural food. Now, food which is being freshly, they remove it and they soak it in water, clean it, and then have it, something natural. Today's scenario, what we are doing, include myself sometimes, that we try to use the processed food which has been prepared maybe a couple of months back and trying to have it. So that's not the good practice. The first and the foremost thing which I would like to tell you is that food is a real important part of this body. Just like water, 70% of the body, 67 to 70% of this body has water. One thing what you need to do is that every single day, if you're having water or you have a can or something like this, I don't have it here, the thermos or something where you keep hot water or something, or a water bottle maybe in your office. What you need to do every single day, the moment you fill that water and it's being used for the whole day, one thing what you need to do is that you need to just sit in silence and just imagine white light coming from the Supreme, and it's going here to your soul and towards the whole body. It's of peace. The white light is of peace, happiness and bliss coming to you, and that's getting transferred into this bottle. So what happens is that when you give this vibrations to this water, and when you drink that water, automatically you will feel great, you will feel happy. And the best time to do this is early in the morning. The earliest you do in the morning, because whole day you will get busy. So try to do this practice. Now let's getting into the habit of eating food, how you need to really eat. The first and foremost, you need to clean your hands and have food using your hand, unless and until you are maybe in a corporate meeting or into a party. In parties, I have seen plenty in India that when they go for some party of especially the marriage, people are there who still eat by their hands. That is fine if you're good, but if you really feel not good or something uncomfortable, you can have by using the fork and the spoon. That is fine. But as far as you are at home, I would insist you to have food by your hand itself, because hand carries vibrations. Remember that your hand has vibrations. So when you eat by your hand, so it's really great. Another thing is that whenever you go to a hotel, you really don't know whether it's been cleaned clearly, nicely or not, what vibration it has. So try to have food with your hand. The second thing is that whenever you have food, see that there is no gadgets like phones, iPads, your laptop in and around you. And it should be a rule at home that whenever you have food on your table, there should not be any gadgets at all. That is really important. The third most important thing is that whenever the food comes on the table, you need to give drishti. As I told you, drishti in the sense, the light, what I imagine, the white light from up, the Supreme is coming to me. It's going to my entire body, every cell. And through my eyes, I'm giving vibration to that food. Now, whoever has prepared that food, I'm sorry, with due respect, the person who has prepared the food, definitely some thoughts are running. So in an hour, there are around 2,000 thoughts being created in the mind in every human being at this particular time of, the period which is going on, the time period which is going on. So just imagine the person who is trying to prepare the food, maybe that person takes 30 minutes to prepare the food. Now, during that 30 minutes, there are 1,000 thoughts approximately flowing in that person's mind. And most of the thoughts which is being understood today is negative. Remember, it's negative, impure, which the person who prepares maybe he's preparing with love and everything, but intermediately there are some other thoughts coming in. So that the food which you have on the table, so it's with a lot of bad vibrations, negative vibrations. So just a white light from Almighty is coming to me, and from my eyes it's flowing into the food. And just offer to God and just be thankful to Him, and then start having it. That is a very good practice. Then coming gratitude, just thank for the food, whoever has prepared the food. Maybe you might be the sole breadwinner or earner of this particular family, but you need to be thankful for that food, maybe from the place where you got it, the person who prepared it, and also to the place, just thank that person who has prepared this food. It might have come from Singapore, it might have come from Australia, it might have come from any place on this planet, but you need to have that thought and determination that yes, whoever has prepared this food, let there be peace and happiness with that particular person. So send that vibrations to that person. What will happen is that the universe will start giving you more wherever you go. So there won't be one day in your life in future, if you start giving this vibration, that you will sleep empty stomach. Never, never. And then coming to the next points, instead of having 4 good meals, strong meals, try to reduce it to 3, try to reduce it to 2 as time passes. Especially maybe during your weekends, practice having 2 powerful strong meals in a day, or 3 meals in a day, or start with 4 meals, that's fine, but try to reduce the quantity. As time passes, try to make it to 3, then try to make it to 2, especially in your weekends, and just practice and just see the difference you feel. The moment you have that 14 or 16 hours of fasting, automatically your whole body gets repaired and much of the things get fixed. Okay, even to fix your vehicle, if it's continuously moving, you're not taking it to the garage or to the service center, how can the person fix it? Okay, try to do that. Next thing is enjoy eating your food and eat consciously. Every the morsel you chew, you need to chew it correctly, and just you should be happy, in a happy state of mind. Another thing is that the food should, whenever you have the food coming in front of you, see that you never make the food wait. Remember, anywhere, maybe it is at your home or in your office or anywhere, the moment the person calls you saying, hey, the food is ready, Pradeep, just close everything what you're doing. Or maybe if you're in a phone call, you can say that person, I need to have my food and it's ready, and I'll call you as maybe another 15-20 minutes. Would that be fine? And the person will definitely understand that, provided if it's your boss, just try to speak to and cut short the things, and whatever you need to say, just tell them and get off the phone and go to the table, have your food, then come back and start working as much as you want. But I would prefer that even after having food, you need to focus on yourself, that not to get involved in the other activities for at least 20 minutes. Just be relaxed for at least 20 minutes, because the moment you eat food, the blood circulation will start going into your digestive system. So that's really very important. Then coming to, if possible, prepare food by your own self, because that is the best way, because every person on this planet should know to prepare food. Some people, I say, even if some of my colleagues, they say, I don't know to prepare food. Okay, I can order food from Swiggy or any other place, but I cannot prepare food. I have everything at home. I have the gas and everything. You have all the facilities, but I do not know to prepare food. I would say, my dear sir, you need to learn that. Remember, it's a very important skill. It's a very important survival skill, I would say. It's really helped me a lot, and it will definitely help all of you a lot. Try to learn that. Do some mistakes, and that is fine. And I would like to share one of my experience, that I was preparing bajra roti. It's called the millet pearl. Okay, pearl millet you call. So I was preparing it for the first time just 2 days back. I've seen a couple of videos, but the way they prepared and the way I prepared it was totally different. I do prepare chapati, that is the wheat flour. I prepare well. I mastered that skill, but as far as preparing this bajra is concerned, it was really, really difficult. Everything was tearing into pieces, but finally I managed to. The second time I did, I still managed to. I still need to prepare it today, just as an experiment, out of curiosity. How can I fix it? How can I learn that art, which is really very important? And that bajra, that is the pearl millet, is really good for health, and I want to stay in a peak state of mind always. The other thing which I want to tell you is that have food within 90 minutes, within 90 minutes, the time it's prepared, it's always the best. It will give you maximum energy, maximum potentiality, because after 90 minutes, slowly the vibrations keeps going down. So always have hot food maximum if possible, and try to have it within 90 minutes. And the last and the most important thing which I want to tell you, my dear friends, even though you are staying in this great the so-called world of the burger, the pizza and all that things, remember the home cooked food is really the best. It's maybe it might be prepared from by your wife or sister or your mother or anybody, it doesn't matter, but the home cooked food is the best. Always remember that. So it might be only one roti with a little bit of maybe dahi or curd or something like that, it doesn't matter, but the home cooked food is the best for you, because it will be having the best vibration, the most positive vibration. Because whenever you have food from the hotel, the person prepared from the hotel, that person is only having an intention that I need to prepare this food and it needs to be sold out, or with that intention. But when you have prepared, you get food from home that is prepared with lot of love, lot of dedication, and lot of vibrations goes into it. That's really important. So my dear friend, this is a few tips which I just provided you into this video, saying that how important is your food, because it's being said in one of the scriptures, jaisa an Vaisa man, just as is the food, so is your mind. So always remember, this vibration also affects your state of mind. Try to have food from a person who is very hungry, preparing the food, and just see after preparing food, automatically your thoughts, maybe you might not react immediately, you might not get angry immediately, but that vibration is carried into your body, into your thoughts. So always remember, so wherever you have food, maybe let's see the people are very happy over there, means wherever you go to, the person is very angry and trying to prepare food, try to avoid that. But if there is no way that you can avoid those food, so keep the food on the table and pray to whomever you pray, to Allah, to Shiva, to the Almighty, to Jesus Christ, to Muhammad, to anybody, whomever you pray to, with due respect to all of them, please get that vibrations from them and just put it into that food and start having it, so that you will stay positive. So thank you very much. This is Pradeep Shetty here, your mindset transformation coach. Take care and stay tuned. Bye bye.